You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Welcome. Boy, do we have a show today. Or do we? I don't know. But yeah, welcome. It's Saturday. It's 5 o'clock. It's a good day to be alive. It's also great weather outside. I'm really enjoying the weather as it gets closer to summer. Today we're going to talk about, some channel updates, some things. Then I'm going to rant about something. We're going to talk about some figures, some drops from May the 4th. And we are going to do a display showcase focusing on 6-scale Sith. Yes, 6-scale Sith. And then we're going to talk about how to put acrylic on a flat front garage shelf, because somebody asked, because they want to still make theirs be dust proof. And there are some differences with a flat front shelf. I know you can just use the magnets, but to make it actually truly dust proof, there's some things that you can do. And we're gonna wrap everything up with that. How is everybody doing out there? Are you having a good day? How has your weekend been? I know it's only Saturday. My weekend has been pretty damn good so far, but I'm tired. I don't know if I'm tired because I'm old. It could be the fact that for some reason I've been waking up at like 4:30 in the morning. Don't know why. And then I can't go back to sleep. So there's that. But yeah, I'm tired. But which affects the channel. It does. It affects the channel. So let's get into the channel updates. First, I got a lot of videos in the queue. I have scripts. I have film stuff. I have to get this shit together so that I can put them out to you guys so you can see them. So yeah. I'm also thinking about doing definitely not today, but possibly maybe doing like an after show on the Discord, or possibly doing a live thing on the Discord, from time to time, because we have channels in the Discord, which the link is in the description, and this link works. It should. I made it to not expire. So the Discord has the option where we could do audio and visuals, and if you want to just do audio, we can talk. We can talk to each other while maybe I'll do a live build, or maybe you do a live build and I watch you do a live build. I don't know. It's fun because you can use a camera and video. So I think that'll be a lot of fun to do in the Discord. The Discord is growing. Oh man. And I am loving it. We have gone from display cases to now making dioramas for our display cases. All with the help of 3D printing, and a bunch of the guys have gotten 3D printers just because of the 3D printing that we've been doing. Sadly, my 3D printer is down right now. I'm waiting for a part to come in. It'll be in on Monday. So I'm hoping, I get that part and everything's okay. If not, I'm shit out of luck, and I gotta probably get a new 3D printer because I don't have another one. I was given that was given to me by Uncommon Flex. I don't know if you guys know Uncommon Flex in the community. Ty has his own channel, and he does I believe he does a Friday stream. But he was so awesome enough. He was just gonna put that in storage, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to?" I was like, "Sure." And he got me into this. And then Winman42, I see you out there. He gave me the push. He's like, "Just watch some videos. Just watch videos. you'll get the hang of it. Because I was kind of like, how am I going to do this? How the hell am I going to do this 3D printing? I don't know. But it has been awesome. I've been able to 3D print stuff like this. You guys have seen this. But now it's glued together, which is great. So glued together, you see there's glue schmutz on there. We're gonna take all this schmutz off of here. We're gonna sand it down. I'm gonna use wood filler and acetone to fill it in, or maybe I'll get lazy and we'll start with just doing fillable primer and see what happens, because it's not too bad if you look at it. I'm trying to see. Yeah, there's some lines there, but we'll see how this turns out. And then we'll put a bunch of them together. I don't know if you guys have seen, yeah, there was a Detolf, what is it? A Detolf diorama base for Darth Vader. I've been studying the Death Star. I rewatched A New Hope. Most of the hallways are just black floor. There's nothing fancy to it. I believe the floor in that diorama is from the Tantive 4. So I'm trying to get as accurate as I can. So we're going to have a bunch of these. We're going to have the computer walls. We're going to have lights. I'm going to put lights all around here, so you know that. But I was also looking at regular little LED lights for like little models. That's something I didn't even think about. My brain went straight to WLEDs because I can program them, and I like that option. And if I do, you know, a nice set around of LEDs around on the inside, and then individual LEDs that are still attached to this, and then you can program each one. I like that idea. And yeah, we have a lot of channels in the Discord. You can show your stuff off, your display case. You have your display case tips and tricks. We have Box Fetish. Box Fetish is kind of like you can do your own unboxings, post your own unboxings on there. Toys, news, and talk. Obviously, any toys, any statues, we love it all because this is a display. Even though I'm mainly 1/6, and then we have a 3D printing channel. So yeah, exciting. Let us talk to you people in the chats, and let's say hello to everybody. Windman, oh man, Windman, what's up? I haven't talked to you much today. It's weird. It's been like a week that we haven't chatted a bunch about 3D printing. But yeah, good to see you here. 6-scale Sith! I'm glad you're here, because we're going to go through the pictures that you sent me in the email, because you're next up, and we're going to just do all of those pictures and show everybody. I'm not sure, we might have shown it before, but I don't care. It's the display showcase today. What's up, Leo Soto? Jabba hit the re-release. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but yeah, it's we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that on when we talk about the May the 4th stuff. Bro Collector, happy Saturday! What is going on? Preston Hoskins, how's it going, my friend? 1/6 Delight, welcome. Oh wow, Cat in the House. Cat in the House is thinking about getting a 3D printer now. Yeah. You should. It's fun. It's just fun to print out some stuff. It really is fun when it works. When it works, it's like magic. It's like magic. Let's see. The Broke Collector and Windman made you do it. Hilarious. That's right, buddy. You YouTubers are your friends. They can be super helpful, like yourself. Thank you. The Broke Collector. I use Lego lights. Yeah, I was looking into those. Broke Collector, the little like packs. I actually looked at buying the individual LED lights and doing all the soldering and stuff myself, but we'll see. And then Cat in the House, I'm always happy to enable others. Yes, that's what we do here. We enable, everybody gets enabled for all kinds of things, buying stuff, getting into 3D printing, but this is all, and it's all related. Making a diorama for your display is part of it all. What's up, Pedro Lopez? What is a good 3D printer to get? Now, Windman42, you got a Bamboo A1, correct? I think that is, like, for a beginner, that's a really good one to start with. Confirm it for me. And you've never heard of Lego lights, must Google that. They're lights made for Legos, like, but they're just very little LEDs with a little wire, and when you build your Lego set, you add these lights to them. And so yeah, they come in kits with like power and everything. So I'm thinking about Lael. Costa has a tattoo of Pee Wee Herman on his butt. He is not lying. Facts, everybody. Facts. I'm gonna need to get him in here so we can go through his display case in person. And if anybody wants to come on and do like a tour of their display case that they made with this, with the videos from the channel, by all means, reach out to me, because I think that would be cool to get back into the old, what Show Off was. I had people on, I invited people on, and we went through their display cases. The other cool thing, oh, this is what I used to glue this stuff. The shit's strong for PLA. It is, it's expensive, but super glue would not, I mean, it's strong. So, yeah. Gloop. It's called Gloop. It's a little bottle. It's like, it's like 24 bucks, but there's a lot of it in there. 24 bucks. Got to use it outside or with a respirator. And gloves. But it's very strong. It's so much more stronger than I think you get it at gloop.com. You can't get it. I don't think you can get it anywhere else. But yes, the Windman has 6-scale Sith has the Bamboo A1, and Windman has the Bamboo A1 Mini. Bamboo is a good way to go for beginners. I have the Anchor Make, which is now called Eufy Make, so it's a different company. It's pretty good, but it's loud AF. It's the Anchor Make M5. They also have the M5C, which is a mini. It's good, but it's loud AF. And I'm not sure. Right now you can't hook up multiple colors. So if you want to do a multicolor print, you would have to like stop, make a spot, stop your print, take out the one color, add the other color in, and you'd have to extrude whatever's in there. It's a process, unless you have like this little, there's an attachment I think that Bamboo has. So yeah, I want to know, before we get into the next part of the show, I want to know, what did you get this week? What is your show off? What do you want to show off? Let me know. Did you get a cool collectible this week? I want to know. Did I get a cool collectible this week? Tomorrow. No. Monday. So it'll be a cool collectible for next week. It is the Artisan not the Dark Side one. I'm not going to spend $1,000 on a Dark Side, on the Lord Vader Anakin. It's the regular light side Anakin. But I got the OT Customs eyes. The Sith eyes. Because I don't know. That's Dark Side Anakin right there. And I ended up getting the eyes because I can switch them out, in and out. I'm not going to spend $1,000. I'm not spending $1,000 or more on a figure. That's crazy pants. It's crazy pants, people. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. OT Customs. Yeah, we'll see how it. The people I've seen that gotten them, they say they are great, and they pop them in and they look great. I still want the Lord Vader Anakin, or if they make like another version of it, which I wish they would, if they're calling it their biggest, what did they call it? A must-have. They're like, it's must-have, but here's 10. It's must-have, here's 10. But anyway, so let's see. Windman, A1 Mini. We talked about that. Let's see. Not 1/6. Doesn't have to be 1/6. It's collectible. And you got, the McFarlane Super Friends Batman. Nice. That's nice. Congratulations on that. I got 2 incredible rooted head sculptures from Tina. I saw. They look amazing, dude. You got the Black Widow, and then you got Scarlet Witch. Amazing. Yeah, I need to send Bo-Katan to her. I need to send a bunch of things to her, man. She lives like I want to say like 20 minutes. She lives not far from here. So which is neat. Let's see. 6-scale Sith. Nothing this week. Just happy to hear Dewback and Trooper are finally shipped. Congratulations on that one. I ended up canceling that. I think I like it, and then I started thinking about room, and then I remembered when I bought it. I was on Best of the Best, and I was drinking. And Lael was talking about the Dewback and the Trooper, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get it. I had like $200 in rewards, and I plopped it down on the Dewback, and then now I'm like, the extra, it's like $150 extra. It's $50 tariff, $60 to ship it to me, and then the tax. Obviously, that's you can't evade the tax, but I canceled it. I'm hoping. I know those rewards. I hope I get them back. I don't know how it works with the expiration type deal that they have, that they expire in a year. And if they were on this Dewback and they've been on the Dewback for a year, if I get those rewards back, I am going straight to, I'm going to get 2 separate figures. I haven't pre-ordered Grievous yet, and I need him. But yeah, congratulations on the Dewback. It looks spectacular. It looks spectacular. Let's see. Bro Collector got the Bamboo A1 and the AMS. I'm in enough trouble for that with the wife. Oh, shit. That's all right. That's all right. What's up, Offen Studios? What time? It's about 10:20 in where you're at. Welcome. I got Black Manta and Open Armor Mark 7. Both are cool. Wow. That Black Manta looks badass. It's not something I would get, but it looks so good. And the Mark 7, the suit up. Well, it's not the suit up, because there's the other one where he's like falling, and that's the suit up Mark 7. But yeah, awesome. Congratulations. Let's see, MB Dyson, welcome. The Costalorian and Randall. I got my third-party Doctor Strange Grails delivered this week. Congratulations. You talked about those last week, but I'm glad they're in. Let's see. Offen Studios. All good purchases start with I was drinking. Yeah, right? I think I told the story before, but that's how I got, I don't know, the Jack Nicholson Joker and the DX09. I was at a bar with my wife, and I was watching an eBay listing, and we were having such a good time. The vibe was good. I don't remember doing it, but then in the morning I had all the emails that said I got it. And Yeah, good price too. Good price too. But yeah, oof. That and the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. You can't see him. He's up there. Actually, I'm gonna bring him down. I was saying I do collect all kinds of stuff. So, oh man, you saw my belly. So yeah, the mayor. This is a June planning mayor. It's so dusty, but yeah, I love this. Love it. This was a drunk purchase too, but I'm happy about it. I've never I've never gotten drunk and ordered Star Race. Let's just say that. By the way, this segment is brought to you by Star Race. Yeah. Hold on. Let's do this properly. Let's do this properly, baby. Wait, did you see the tattoo of Pee-wee on my... Listen, I love Paul Rubens. Hey, what's up, everybody? Star Race. I love Star Race. You should buy Star Race, except only the animals. Just buy the animal, because, what was I saying? The faces, it doesn't look like them. Look, did you see the Ghostbusters? Did you? Oh my God. Where is Egon's neck? Where is it? I have no idea. They lost it. They lost it in the factory. Oh, his neck is lost in the It's like collar, chin, but where's the neck? There's a chest, but no neck. What are we saying? Necks. And Winston, that's not what's his face? Ernie Hudson. That's Ernie Hudson's stunt double, Bernie Hudson. That's his cousin. Yes, he has a stunt double cousin. If you know, cousins. I got cousins. Look, I got an arm. I've got two arms, but this one's dead. Look at that dead arm. Anyway, he's got to put a stick on that arm. No? You're not going to put a stick on this arm? No. No stick. That we're gonna put it like, we're gonna have it sit like this. And he's gonna go no neck. Oh, I love that. I see. Well, MB Dyson, yes, Johnny no neck. That's what it's all. Where's Venkman? Where the pictures are just horrible. Where's the Blitzway Ghostbusters? They're... You got them, baby. They're here. All the Blitzway Ghostbusters are here. But we need the new ones. The new ones, please, Blitzway. And an Ecto-1. Can we get the Ecto-1? Seriously. Oh, my kingdom for an Ecto-1. Anyway, thank you for me. This pod has been brought to you by Star Race with Doughy Rocky, you know. Card Shark Rocky. Don't get the one from the Stallone shop. Go with Doughy Rocky. Good night, everybody. Bye. Boy, do I need to work on my puppetry. But yeah, never got drunk and got a bad figure. Let's just say that. It's always drunk and get the good figure. Preston Hoskins... With Bob Dylan's help, I finished my updated Captain Carter. Yes, and you can see those in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, it's in the link below. Link below. We talk about displays and toys and collectibles and statues and 3D printing. We do it all. We do it all. Let's see, 1/6 to late. Any luck with the Cherry Blossom Trooper? I got the Sideshow one. I was able to get it. I want the little jacket. But I'm not going to spend $600 for a little jacket. I like the cherry blossoms, and yes, 1/6 to light. We got the Cherry Blossom Trooper. Cherry Blossom Trooper is coming. Pedro Lopez, Monster High Wednesday Adams doll pickup and Scaremare arrived this week. That's about it for me. Oh, I gotta check this out. You brought this up the last. Let's see. Monster High Wednesday. It's a perfect line for a Wednesday doll. Oh shit. Ah, that looks great. It looks like oh my god, I forgot the actress's name. It's because I'm on right now. It's because we're talking and I'm live, and that's why I forgot the actress's name. But yeah, that looks very well done. Oh, scorpion boots. Oh, cello or violin. That's probably the cello, right? She plays the cello. But yeah, great pickups. Let's see. That's how Costa got the tattoo on his butt. Because I was drunk. Often's like, yeah, laugh it up, fuzzball. Let's see. Yeah, Pedro Lopez, very cool. Every year at SDCC, I would pick up the Monster High exclusives for my nephew. He has so many. We got a bunch for my daughter. Like, this is the one line that because she watched, they came out with an animated series too. So, Johnny No Neck had to send Star Ace Rocky 2 back. Oof, Maron. Really? So wait, Star Ace Rocky. Oh, you're talking about the boxing Rocky, dude. Yeah, they can't do a regular celebrity face. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they stay in business. I don't know how they got the Ghostbusters license. They do a great job. I've said this every time. They do a great job on non-human figures. The Ray Harryhausen, right? Am I saying? Yeah. From Clash of the Titans, excellent. Their little Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I mean, how can you ruin that? I need to get one of those, by the way. I want the one that's on the fire one. I just wish they had the demon dog, the Zool or whatever, the demon dog, but that was 1/8. I need it in 1/6. So I don't know. I'll wait for the Star Ace Ecto one. Love you, Randall. No, not the Star Ace Ecto one. It'll break. It'll break down. It doesn't even have a real engine, and it'll break down. Let's see. Pedro says, as a new collector, I stick to Draculara myself. The Dracula, yeah, Draculara. No, the leather jacket with the Rocky with the tiger on. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. I mean, again, they still can't. They can't do Sylvester Stallone. That's just like, I don't get it. How are you in business? I don't even know. This brings me. Let's move into my little rant, which I posted something about this yesterday, and it has to do because it's May the 4th weekend, right? We can talk. We can be serious about this. I miss, like, after going to see Revenge of the Sith, and then the other day watching A New Hope to get my Death Star, what do you call it? My Death Star research to see what the floors look like, and this probably should be a little thinner, but we're gonna live with this for now. Maybe we'll make it thinner later. I remember how listening to the 20th Century Fox fanfare move into a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, then the Star Wars logo and John Williams music just bursting onto the screen with the crawl moving up slowly, giving you a little bit of what's going on already because today I saw George Lucas talk about when he makes a movie, and he likes to start in the action. He doesn't like to start at the beginning. He likes to start at the action, and this is it's not his excuse for doing 4, 5, and 6 first, which I don't believe that. Anyway, but why can't we have it for all Star Wars? Like, why? Why did it have to be just the Skywalker saga? I mean, now that the Skywalker saga isn't gonna like move further because there's, I mean, I guess if Rey Skywalker, fine. I have no problems with Rey. I got a Rey figure. Why can't we have that? And for the TV shows, we can do it for the first episode. You give a little bit of background in the crawl, and you feel that. And I know Dave Filoni has been kind of putting it in, like in the beginning of Ahsoka, and the little part in the Clone Wars where the symbol is red, and they kind of did a crawl in Ahsoka. We need to bring that back. It makes me feel it. I get teary-eyed when that sequence happens. I get like the emotion, just like happiness, just flows up, and then and then and it's just, why can't we have that for every move Star Wars? Like, why? It was a dumb move. Rogue One should have had one, even though Rogue One is the crawl of A New Hope, but in movie form. We could have still had a crawl in Rogue One, and all the just, I don't know. I mean, I'm not one of those people that hates a lot of the new stuff. I enjoyed quite a lot of the new stuff, and just, smack me if you want to smack me. I don't care. I admit it. I do like the new. Does it grab me like the original trilogy? Does it? Because no, there's that nostalgia there. I watched it when I was a kid. I'm almost 50. I'm not quite 50 yet. Lael, old man, if you're still out there. I'm not quite 50 yet. But it's there. It's like Star Wars is in my bones. If there's one thing, if I had to not collect, if I had to only collect one thing, it's Star Wars. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to like stick with Star Wars, but give me let's change it back. Mando and Grogu movie should start that way. Even though it's probably just a glorified Mandalorian TV episode, which I will admit the third season was like, so anyway, that's my rant. Bring back the 20th Century Fox fanfare to a long time ago in a galaxy far away, straight into John Williams' Star Wars theme, into a crawl of a little background about what's about to happen. I mean, come on. What do you guys think? It just made me feel so good just here in the theater. It was amazing. Revenge of the Sith. It's such a amazing feeling that I get. Let's see. Yes, all Star Wars should start with the OT opening. Yes, I'm glad. I knew you would agree because you're a 6th scale Sith. It's because some of us don't got no reading skills. LOL. That's a funny thing you brought that up, because my wife goes, "Can you read that?" Because I'm not the fastest reader. Doesn't mean I'm dumb. I just my brain just works at 1,000 miles a minute, and she's like I have problems reading the crawl really quick, But hey, I've started learning how to read Japanese subtitles for some of the anime, so I can read the crawl. Come on, it's a little reading. It's not like it's a foreign film. To keep the Skywalker film special, otherwise they get. I guess, but do they though? They're special anyway to me. Like, I don't know. Star Wars to me that's Star Wars. But I see what you're saying, Pedro. I see what you're saying. No, it's blah blah blah, a Star Wars story. Wrong. It should have been Star Wars Rogue One with a crawl on it all. Let's see, Preston Hoskins. I was just on Sideshow and they added some more new Return of the looks like from Return of the Jedi. Yeah, they were. I know they were adding. Yes, the Scum and Villainy line. Because they also added. We're gonna talk about that in a second. They also added Jabba. Frankly, I'm all for the crawl. The Bro Collector. I'm loving the symmetry of your mic and Imperial logos. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah. Look at that. Perfect. There we go. Thank you. On your t-shirt, I'm mesmerized. Sorry, yes, old school all day long. So, now that I got that out of the way, that's me. You might not agree. You might agree. Whatever. It's fine. We're cool. People have a preference. And I do understand that. I know, initially it was supposed to be, they were supposed to just do like because I think the original plan was Skywalker Saga movie, a different one set in the Star Wars universe, and then Skywalker, and they were gonna alternate it that way. But they clearly had no plan to do it like the trilogy. They should have wrote 3 scripts. 3 scripts written, boom, done. Then you go, if you do 3 different directors, because that's what happened with the original. I think, was it George and did Kirshner do the last 2? Oh man, I'm forgetting. Anyway, let's go into May the 4th. So they did. So Hot Toys for the 1/6 scale world. Hot Toys did release some of the stuff that they showed at. In fact, I think they released all of the stuff that they announced were shown at Celebration. Let's see if I can pull this up. Excuse me. So yeah, all the Delta Squad, Jar Jar was there. The Elite Squad Trooper. And then Poe Dameron. So everybody's getting a Poe. If you liked Poe, then yeah, that's damn, that's a good sculpt. I'm just like looking at the sculpt and I'm like, damn, that's a good sculpt. Look at that. Jesus, that's Oscar Isaacs right there. Damn. Anyway, I am excited for Richard. Okay, Jedi. I knew it was a different one for Jedi. So to finish up that thought, you write all 3 scripts. You have your story set up, beginning, middle, end. Beginning, middle, end for 1, beginning, middle, end for 2, beginning, middle, end for 3, and then arc, beginning, middle, end, trilogy, boom. That's what you do. That's how you do it if you have a trilogy all planned out. You don't willy-nilly go, well, what are you gonna do with the Skywalker saga? I don't know. I haven't thought about it. What about you? I haven't even decided. We're gonna, you know what? Your movie, I loved it. But I'm gonna change everything. It's not gonna make they're not gonna be cohesive. Bada bing. What are you gonna do? Whatever. Anyway, let's see. Wonder if they use the sculpt from Moon Knight. that's what people are saying. And you know what? I'm going to pull that up. We're going to pull up the Moon Knight real quick. And let's see. Hot Toys, Mr. Knight. Now, is it... Why is it taking forever to get on Sideshow? And see, I agree, seem to be doing recent Star Wars films bass backwards. Yeah. No, I don't think this is... Let me see if I can get a... So, we're going to flip back and forth. I don't think I can make this bigger, but I can make it this bigger. But I don't think that's... I don't think it's going to work. Anyway. So, let's see. So, here is... there's Poe. Nah, it's different. The painting's different. At least to me. What do you... I wish I could zoom in on this. I need to find it on Hot Toys. Hold on. Give me 1 second to find this. I think it is a little different. I also definitely think the painting is different on the two, but I won't know until I can see them next to each other. So we're gonna try to do that, Mr. Knights. Why is it when I try to find Mr. Knight on the Hot Toys page and you type it in, it's not the... Oh, there it is. Come on, get me up close. Man, this is a great... I might need to get Mr. Knight. Hold on. Let's go to the display screen. I might need to get Mr. Knight. I got the artisan one. Oh, maybe that is the same. Hold on. Hair's a bit different. Hold on. Let us pull them apart. Let's pull them apart. All right, there we go. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay. So, eyebrows are the same. Nose and mouth are the same. The paint is different. The hair is different. I think it's almost the same. I don't know if he looks a little pudgier as Poe and little jaw cut. It's very close. It's just the hair is different. And I'm sure the lighting, but definitely different paint. I mean, he's got more stubble over here. More stubble over here. Let's see. The OT did evolve too and had major changes even to Jedi, but the sequel trilogy was the worst case scenario of that. Yeah, at least the here's what I don't understand. Why didn't Carrie Fisher go in? Like, Carrie Fisher went in and she was a script doctor. She went in on the original trilogy and did some script doctoring. I wish she would have went in before she passed. Let's see. Pedro Pascal recently, Diego Luna, now Oscar Isaacs. The Star Wars Latino Poppy shelf is finally complete. I am happy for my my Latino people, getting. I'm happy for any of my friends who, with the representation, we need more Star Wars. We need more Landos. We need more Mace Windows. You know, we have Oscar Isaac here, Pedro Pascal. Cannot wait for a Mr. Reed Richards of him. This is gonna be great. But yeah, I love seeing representation of people in everything. I give a story, and here I will say this. So, representation in comics, in movies, in everyday life, like in entertainment and all this stuff, is very important. One of the things that I point out is in the Greek community, we're very proud people, just like most ethnic peoples. We're very proud of who we are and where we came from. And whenever there's like a Greek person in anything, it's always like, oh my God, did you know that person's Greek? You know that person's Greek? You know that person's Greek? Yeah, that person's Greek. You know this? Who made this? You know who wrote this? A Greek. So yes, it is very important. It is very important to see, and I am, like, Greeks are considered white, so we don't, you know, it's very important for the audience to see themselves in the movie or in the comics or as a superhero or whatever. It's very important. So yeah, I'm super happy about it. I'm probably gonna get this, not pre-order it. I think it looks great. It'll go great next to Rey. I still need to get Finn, but maybe they'll do a 2.0. Well, maybe they won't, because I don't know. I'll go find a Finn. I will go find a Finn, and so we can have the three together. I know, like, the sequel trilogy is the least one that I watch. It's some of it's hard to watch, but I still enjoyed it at the time I saw it. So I mean, don't hate me for that. Anyway, Clinton Martin, what's up? Looks very close to me. Yeah, let's go back to it. It's very close. Like, for some reason the Mr. Knight looks thinner, but that might be lighting. That might be, I can't put my finger on it, but yeah, the facial expression is exact. I'm looking at it, the facial expression is exact. It's just a little bit of painting and the hair's different. Yeah, this hair covers the ears. This one doesn't. So yeah, they listen, if you got a good sculpt, you try to use it as much as you can. I know we want different facial expressions and stuff like that, but then you get things like smiling Ant-Man. So there's that. So very similar. Twinsies. Hair to me is different, but a little the same. I think the hair is definitely different. He doesn't have, like, right here, there's little strays flopping down. There's no strays. And you can see here over the ear. I'm going to guess that this comes off, this piece comes off, and unless, does it get his, let's go, and you can put the helmet on if you take off the hairpiece, right? That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, so you take off the hairpiece and you pop on the helmet, which that looks badass. Another reason why I want to get Poe is one of my favorite rides at Disney is Rise of the Resistance, and he is there with you. So yes. So yes, that's another reason why I definitely would want Poe in my thing. And maybe that Mr. Knight might be coming home too. that looks cool. I enjoyed Moon Knight, so, and he holds a very special place in my like my cousin who passed away in 2018. He was like my older brother. That was his favorite. So yeah. No Jimmy Smits is still needed. Yes, we need to go, and we need Bail Organa. Definitely, I agree with that. Maybe we'll both get a Jimmy Smits and a Benjamin Bratt Bail Organa. Why not? Let's see, Finn 2.0 maybe this year. I don't know if they would make a Finn. I don't know how well those sold and if they would sell, but I would. A Finn 2.0 would be great. Rolling Eyes. I would. What else? Like Rolling Eye. Like I would definitely want to. I would like to see, like a movie with him learning about his, the force powers that he has. That would be fucking cool. Yeah. Lens distortion. Are we talking about this? Yeah, maybe. But it's the same facial expression, just a little bit of paint difference and the hair. I'm working on a custom for that smiling Ant-Man. Oh, are you getting it fixed? Because if you do, I have one, and let me see how that one turns out. Because I might have to see about getting mine fixed too. See, welcome, Jason Douglas. Welcome. I'm not a big fan of the sequel trilogy, but I kind of want to get Poe and put the artisan Moon Knight sculpt on him. Oh, that is a great idea. That's a great idea. I was like, I love the artisan. I'm hoping the artisan sculpt turns out the way it does, because I ordered the Moon Knight. But I was like, am I gonna have the Moon Knight head, or am I gonna have the artisan head on it? And then I was like, why did I get this if I'm not gonna have the artisan head on it? But that's a great idea, because I was gonna pop it on, but it's a different hairstyle than on the If I would get Mr. Knight, I'd do that too. But that's a great idea, Jason, to do that. Now, Poe excited me. I don't know how you guys feel about Jar Jar. I will say I remember being in the theaters. I saw the first showing of Phantom Menace. So excited. I waited in line to get the tickets. The news was there. And then after the movie, I was like, I wasn't sure how to feel or how I was feeling. And I was a little like, what did I just see? It's taken, in 2015, I saw a marathon of Star Wars, and seeing all 6 together in a row, that was just like, for me, and maybe it's because I was tired, but it made me love, like, really feel for the prequels. I got it. Like, being able to see 1 through 6. I mean, I saw 7 because it was a Force Awakens came out. Got it. So I'm not sure I'm gonna get Jar Jar. Possibly we'll get him. I know some people want to turn him into a Sith, so I'm sure some people buy it and turn him into Sith Jar Jar, which would be interesting. But I think this looks, I mean, he was a character made for the kids, and he's silly as fuck. Is anybody gonna get him? Let's see. Not just assembling a body for smiling Ant-Man, Baskin Robbins and oh, that is a cool idea. Yeah, you got to keep us updated on that. I wanna see the final product on that. Sixth scale Sith, no to Jar Jar. I understand. I understand. Again, it's probably a no for me, but I get it. There are a lot of people whose first Star Wars were the prequels. They were kids when the prequels came out. And this is their Star Wars, so I get it. Wish it was Darth Jar. You can make your own Darth Jar Jar, Preston. You should make your own Darth Jar Jar. Let's see. I do like the jointless arms. Yeah, interesting enough. They made a jointless elbows on Jar Jar. That's yeah, interesting that they did that. But I guess you had to. Oh well, you didn't have to. They could have half-assed it on this one. I mean, it looks good. It looks like fucking Jar Jar. So there's that. Oh, I would have it in this pose. I would have it in this. This is the way I would do it. What's Pedro say? Oh, let's see. The fact that Jar Jar evokes emotions, positive or negative, shows how memorable and great the character is. That is, I can't disagree with that. Like now, I mean, when they toned him down, in episodes 2 and 3, I kind of like. After rewatching them all in a row, I was like, oh wow, they really toned down Jar Jar, didn't they? They really toned him down. He was there for the kids, the comic relief. There's comic relief and everything, yeah. But yeah, I think it looks great, and I'm happy for anybody who's gonna get it. The Elite Trooper, I guess people. This is what I didn't know. I didn't know that they made this into an exclusive of 1500. This is going to be the one that most people want. Like, hello, why are we doing an exclusive of 1500? You're going to sell a bunch of these if you, you know, and I don't get it sometimes. Also, it kind of could be foreshadowing an Imperial crosshair. So that's exciting because I would like to add that to the Bad Batch. I have all of the guys. In fact, Tech is waiting for me at the he's coming. So yeah. So all the guys will be here. But yeah, why? Why are we exclusiving the troopers still? Now the other Delta troopers, I believe they're named Delta troopers. So, yeah, boss. There we go. This one is, I think, 2,500. This is the blogger photo, so it won't have it. Let's see. I am happy. Like my favorite one is, we'll talk about. Let's see, 2,500 units. It's a named character. You don't need to army build boss. So I get it, I guess. But 1,500 of the elite squad trooper? I don't know. Now this is definitely pre-ordered. Ralph McQuarrie-esque Rebels Darth Vader. Let's real quick. Let's see. Preston is like, wait, I see it has a serious face. Yes, Jar Jar, they do have a serious face. They have the laughing face. So yeah. Bro Collect. Yoda was made for the kids. Yes, Ewoks were made for the kids. Stick with what works. Yes, Ewoks were supposed to be Wookiees, but then they changed them to the little Teddy. In fact, they got shit for it in 1983, except it was in newspapers. There was no, what do you call it? There was, no social media back then. But yeah, you're totally right. I think every Star Wars got some shit at some point. Let's see. I remember Wayne's World Excuse Me throwing me off when I went to see it. Oh, really? Excuse me? Oh, yeah. fucking... wait, let me see if I can do it. Misa say you say, hey everybody, it's me, Jar Jar Binks. Misa Gungan Master, I don't know, excuse me? Yeah, it did throw me off. Although, what, now there's the Wayne's World, excuse me, but in, one thing I did love about, Rogue One, probably the best, it is the best, that and the last 4 episodes of the Clone Wars, have been some of my favorite Star Wars at the moment, of the new stuff. And then, the last episode of season 2 of The Mandalorian, tears, Luke. But in Rogue One, where K2SO slaps Cassian and he goes, careful, I'll give you a fresh one. I loved it. Or die for him, whichever. Oh wait, I would kill for Jar Jar or die for Humble Martian. Welcome. I just noticed that's a new comment. Yeah. Wait, you would kill for Jar Jar or die for him, whichever? All right. Well, he is a senator, so let's see. I have to locate the head. I have the Ant-Man suit out, but the head is in a box somewhere. That's slowing me down a bit. Yeah, you need to find the head. Slap a dark robe on the serious face, and you have Darth Jar Jar. Yeah, because his eyes are yellow, right? Pedro, I mean, if the trooper wasn't EX, most collectors will be, I'll wait for a bargain bin. We put mainline. I understand what you're saying about that. Some of the stuff, I think, during like the pandemic, it was like, we're just gonna make a shit ton of everything, and now they're not really making a shit ton. And then you have the thing with Crosshair. Make it exclusive. 1,500, maybe do 3,000. Because 1,500, I bet you it's one of the ones that sells out quick. Although or it'll get re-released in a different name, like the Range Trooper. Although I think the Range Trooper's like fur is dirtier on the new one. But yeah, Vader is coming home. Vader will be mines, as well as both Hano Troopers and Jar Jar's Bass. Yeah, this Vader is already. I like the Hano line of Star Wars. This is a big yes for me. Give me the Ghost Crew. Give me Ahsoka, so we can reenact the Ahsoka Vader battle at the end of season 2. I love how they made the lightsaber is skinny, like Ralph McQuarrie's drawings. This is gorgeous. It is just beautiful. And I hope they continue this line. I really do. Now, on the flip side, Sideshow, let me see, Sideshow Collectibles announced their Scum and Villainy line, part 2. Is it not? So much Star Wars. There's so many. There we go. So at the moment, there are only 2 of these guys that I will be bringing home. Bib Fortuna, definitely. And this guy right here, I forgot his name. The reason why I'm bringing this guy home is because I had him as a kid, and I still have him downstairs in my Darth Vader case. So, Bib Fortuna Def, this guy, if you can see my cursor circling him, Def. The rest of them, okay. they're fine. On the first set of figures, for me, Greedo, Pondo Baba, Garindin, and Dr. Evazan. I have all of those downstairs also in my case. So, but I hope these turn out. I'm wondering if they're gonna do the bounty hunters, although I don't know if you would want Sideshow to do the bounty hunters minus Boba Fett, or if it doesn't look like Sideshow's gonna give Hot Toys a shot at it. From what I've read, Sideshow actually has the license, and the reason why Sideshow is the exclusive distributor of Hot Toys is because they share. They're like, hey, we'll let you use it, because Hasbro gave it to gave the 1/6 license to Sideshow. Not gave it to them. They licensed it. They're paying for it, because Hasbro holds the master license for all Star Wars. So yeah. 6 Scale Sis says, I RSVP the same 2 figures. This morning before Tuna is a must for the collection. Yeah, Tewanawanga, he definitely is. All of the guys were on Jabba Sailbard, so maybe Prisoner Leia. It depends. It depends on a few things. Because like Hasbro was released one not too long ago, I believe. But it depends on Carrie Fisher's family. If Disney wants to put one out. But I'm all for it. It was part of the movie. She was the Hutt Slayer. She killed Jabba. Yeah. And a Leia Bouche disguise would be nice. Or the Empire one that the one that where she's the Escape from Bespin one. That would be nice. A 2.0 of Hoth and the New Hope Leia would be nice. We're getting off topic here, but in the same vein that that we have these guys. Let's see real quick. Windman 42. The guy on the right would be cool to display alongside my Skiff Guard Lando. Dude, same. I have the Skiff Guard Lando too. He's a great he's a great figure. Sideshow did a good job on him. Don't recall the dog face guy. This guy right here. I think Klaatu is over here. He might be the one in white. That's the one I remember. But I did not. Wait. Did they have the names somewhere? They have. I think when they put them up on Sideshow's site. Let's see. Tewanawanga. Let's see. Star Wars. It's Star Wars. It's the Star Wars. All right, here we go. I was right. That is Klaatu. That is Spaghetti Rook. I wonder if George Lucas's kids were toddlers at the time, and they were trying to say spaghetti, and they thought Spaghetti. Kithaba is the doggy face one. This guy looks like one of the pirates. I mean, they're all pirates, right? Weequays. Wolf is here. We got Tessek here. And then Visum, and then oh look, it's a premium format Wicket. That's all right. Where did they put Jabba? And then they announced a re-release of Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. So now it's the same Jabba that they've had. Yes, Jason. Yes, he is $200 more. Although, maybe you find one of the older Jabbas for cheap. Maybe you find, instead of spending the $1,000. I saw somebody mention that they just got one of the previous releases, because this is the third time they're releasing this Jabba. And this is why I do not think Hot Toys will get to do a Jabba. I mean, what else could they do? I mean, what did, like, Jabba didn't do much but sit on the throne. The throne looks good. Maybe do a little bit better with Salacious Crumb. Actually, it looks like he moves, but he looks very, very, what do you call it? Fragile. But yeah, this, I mean, there's not much. Maybe do more face plates, more expressions. Oh. You got the interchangeable eyes, $1,000. I mean, it's very heavy it's like a statue with interchangeable face and movable arms. Not too movable, but movable enough. But yeah, it looks good. But you might be able to find a job on the secondary market for cheaper. Because I don't know if many people are clamoring for Jabba, mainly because of his size. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, this looks great. Like, Nihilus Grey, welcome Nihilus Grey. Amen Costa, the Fox fanfare was sorely missed in the sequel trilogy. Disney owns it. They should use it. Exactly. Let's see. Second from the left. Don't recognize him. Yeah, I didn't recognize a few of them. Why isn't the dog face dude named Wolf? LOL. Right? That was, yeah. Why isn't this guy named Wolf? Why is he not Wolf and this guy right here is Wolf? I don't get it. Saw my first tariff charge this week on my Flash figure that just came in on Sideshow. No China, did not pay it. No, they are not. I paid Darkseid Anakin. And I got one for the dewbacks, but it was like almost $50, and I canceled. It was, I didn't have my heart in it. Some new shit came up. That Darth Vader. There's all kinds of new stuff happening. That I'm like, I gotta be more selective. Have been watching Jabbas on secondary market for a long time. They have been staying around 1,800 to 2,000. Really? Because somebody the other day was saying that, or no, not the other day. I saw it today. Maybe it's in this, maybe it's in the, it was in Doc Smizzle's feed. It was, he got one for 400. But I guess if you wait long enough, you'll be able to find deals. I've done that before on a lot of different figures. I pick a price and I stick to it and I wait. And that's how I got the Ghostbusters. I wasn't going to spend like $3,000 or $2,000 or whatever for Ghostbusters. There is room for Leia. Why would they re-release this? Because people want it? I don't know. Like, you're right. Like, this is like the third time. It's not a limited figure. Yeah, and I don't think that $1,000, that doesn't include tax. That doesn't include shipping. The shipping is going to be expensive. It doesn't include the tariff. If there still is a tariff when this ships. Because fuck if we know what's going to happen. The Darth Vader Fortnite figure. Are you talking about this Darth Vader, Carrie? It's not a Fortnite. This is from the TV show Star Wars Rebels. It is the animation. If this is the one you're talking about, I don't know. Maybe they did make a Fortnite Let me see. Let me type in Fortnite Darth Vader. Because maybe there's Fortnite Darth Vader. And then... Let's see. Darth Vader location and rewards for... Oh, there's a Fortnite... There really is a Fortnite Darth Vader? What is the... What? Can you do anything with this Darth Vader? Oh, now no, I don't want to watch anybody else's video. Damn it. Yeah, Fortnite Darth Vader. Well, I guess everybody wants a piece of Star Wars on May the 4th. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. That's not it, but let's see. Is this it for chat? Is this from today? No, that's 2023. They didn't improve on the skin. Let's see, is this... No, this is 2022. I guess they do a Darth Vader skin every year. Yeah, deals come to those who wait sometimes. Exactly. Maybe Fortnite Vader is a joke, like how Mondos are Marvel Legends. I enjoy... You know this because you love Mondo too, Pedro. Mondo, I have no problem with Mondo's figures. I being a toy collector and seeing an oversized, even if it looks like the Marvel Legends, I don't care. If I like it, I will buy it. Let's see. I believe they will announce Anakin 2.0 tomorrow. Really? Did somebody leak that out into the community? Because I am all in for... we're talking the sculpted version, right? I want them to do... I'd be cool with another dark side artisan, like from Revenge of the Sith, because that's what I want. But yeah, okay. And then yeah, so $1,000, maybe a tariff, maybe not a tariff, who knows. And it looks like it's going to be available starting this fall, between this fall and March 2026. So really March 2026. I mean, if they haven't changed the mold though, they don't have to do too much to it. But yeah, so that was like the that was like the Star Wars stuff that happened. Let's go back here. Broke collector. That's a very good question. Speaking of Mondo, where the hell is our Mumra? Right? That looks spectacular. It'll go great next to Lion-O. I wish that they did like a 2-pack so we can have the Meek Mumra and the Ever Living Mumra in a 2-pack. Although, I mean, if they do what Super 7 did, there's like 1,000 figures that you can make from so many seasons of Thundercats. So, but yeah, where is Mumra? Although my wallet is also saying, thank God Mumra's not here. Thank God. Great point. Great. Pedro, great point. Yeah. Fuck. We'll see what happens over the next few months. There's going to be also not... I don't think anything's shipping. I don't think there's not much shipping because they're calling for possible what do you call it? Shortages for things. So that's going to be scary. So yeah, makes me sad. There was one thing I wanted to bring up during the channel updates, and now I cannot think of it. What did I talk? Oh, Carrie, this is for you. So you were talking. I know we talked about putting a speaker speakers into the display cases, and over the weekend, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Fusion Reactors, Hendra made a lightsaber that, ignites, but it's hooked up to a sound box, a speaker. And I was like, why have little individual speakers hooked up to one thing where you can make a speaker system in your box and then have a soundboard and have the things hooked up to your soundboard, so when they do things like you could have all the sounds of the car, so when you turn on the lights you could have the sounds and the music of this. And maybe we talked about it before and maybe I'm blanking, but I think that would be totally cool if you just want to sit here and then you click the button and they're like, yes, because that's what this does. Let me see. Damn it, I was gonna try to do this, but I don't think I have a micro. Do I have a micro? No. No micro HD. Yeah, no micro USB. Anyway, but that would be pretty cool to, like, you turn on all the lights in your Star Wars display and you get lightsabers igniting, or music from the movies in there. And yeah, we might have talked about that whole full thing and I cannot remember that. But yeah, Carrie, we got to make it happen. Let's see, not to get political, but isn't this the price for not many American companies that do collections? Wait, not to get political, but isn't this the price for not many American companies that do collections? I feel like I'm reading that wrong. You're not getting political, and it's okay. Let's see. Factor that with low-grade animatronic. Yeah, I mean, can make your displays come to life. Let's see. Exo 6 stopped shipping to the US. Yeah, I saw that. You can go through Sideshow. So I don't know when I'll get General Chang. So you opted to have them hold it, is what I'm hearing. Because I think they gave you the option to cancel. And then, like, yeah, if Sideshow is doing it, then Sideshow's doing it. All right. Let us commence with the next part of the live stream, if I can pull it up right now. There we go. All right. So we're going to do this straight from the email. And we're going to start. We're going to start at the start. And it's going to be amazing. And we're going to do this.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yes, it's time for the display showcase, baby. This week, we're showcasing 6-scale Sith, and we're just going to go through all the pictures that he sent me. And we're going to ooh and ah over these amazing display case pics. And yeah, I'm excited to go through these from the beginning. So some of these are in the middle of build, I believe. Let's see. Oh no, they're Oh my god, I forgot how amazing these are. Haha, you guys can't see them. But they are fucking awesome. Sorry. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let me move this to here. Oh my god. Look at that. This is why he's known as 6-scale Sith. You got your board that you put in the back. The top, that's your, you put a aluminum extrusion case at the top. Beautiful. God, I love, like acrylic shelves are, they're so nice. Especially because you can see every piece of collectible. Every collectible, no matter what level you're at, you can see the collectibles. That's why I use the acrylic shelf, at least for the bottom. But having it for every single one over here, it's so good. God dang. These are gorgeous! A little bit of Maul, a little bit of Vader. One of my favorite, the Scout Trooper and the speeder bike. Oh, I love the speeder bike. It's one of my favorite vehicles. I have one, not a real one. I have the Hot Toys speeder bike, so I'm excited about that. Here's a close up of. Golly, look at that Maul. Got Kylo Ren's mask. Fuck. That is awesome. These are so good. Let us go. Let us go to the next set. Great job. 6-scale set. Next set. More pictures. And let's make this clear. I love seeing these, so please send them to popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. I have you send them to the email versus the Instagram because the higher you get a little bit more better quality pictures through the email. Whoa, look at this. Beautiful beauty, mate. Look at these lightsabers. Golly, you did an amazing job. Just such a beautiful collection, too. God. Yes. Oh, that's a great way to display the Black Series. Hell yeah. Oh, I have this. I have the mail away, the Vader and the mail away piece. God, I used to have. Oh, you're not watching it. I'm like, you're looking. You're watching me watch this stuff. I guess I better go back. Hold on. You're gonna be amazed. You're gonna be. I'm doing such a great job. Here we go. Oh, there you go. The money shot, baby. Look at, like, every bit of this is just so cool. And then you go down and you got the wayfinders. Oh, so you got the white one too. I just got the black one. I gotta get the other one. I have the, where'd you get these stands? Sith, if you're still here, where'd you get the stands for the holocrons? Did you go? They must have them on Etsy or something. You gotta let me know because I have this whole thing. I have all this. I don't have the white holocron. I got the black. I mean the white wayfinder. I got the black wayfinder. Because the person told me it's the rare one, and they told me a secret how to find the rare one, and I got lucky and I got it. Now I'm wishing I would have kept the box. I was going to keep the box, and then I was like, what the hell am I going to do with the box? I mean, it looks like a piece of the artifact. I should have kept the box. Love all the lightsabers down here. Oh, you even have Ben Solos? Is that what that is right here? No. Is that nice? Cal Kestis. And who's at the bottom? Sabi's Workshop Power. Yes. So you made that one yourself. I've got one that I made myself. Oh, you got a Peace and Justice one too. Oh. I want to go back. I'm hoping, and they'll probably run out by the time my birthday rolls around in June. I'm going to Disney for the week. Was supposed to go to Tokyo, but whatever. Oh, and this is what I was talking about real quick. The Black Series is a great way to display them. But I want to get the lightsabers that are like what are they calling them? I showed them last week. The Reclaimed. Because the story behind that is so cool. And I don't think that the supplies will last through my birthday, which is like almost 2 months after May the 4th. So, but these are, you did such a great job. And I'm loving, even got the Black Series in here. That's so cool. And then you got one you're working on over here. Let's see, is that Seymour Vader? Close-ups of that. I'm gonna remember to go back to it when I get the pictures real quick. Let's see. Did that one. All right, here's the last row. Looks like next week is Chewie's Bandolier. He's gonna be the guy. So here's more of the you're like me, look at all these boxes on the side there. I got so many boxes, don't know what to do with them. These are your aluminum extrusions to add an enclosure at the top of your display, which is a great idea for anybody that wants to have an enclosed space for their above their what do you call it? Above their garage shelf. Man, this looks so good. What do you guys think? Did 6-scale Sith kill it or what? Of course he did. Of course. Let's see. Carry Spirit Halloween after a major sale sometimes throws away floor model animatronics and easy enough to modify those pieces. Oh, yes, that's a great way to get some animatronics. And Etsy. All right, I'll have to check Etsy because I'd like to. Because right now I'm just like displaying. I got the 2 holocrons. There's the Jedi and the Sith ones over here. What did I do with the Wayfinder? Oh, it's behind Anakin. I'm just like hiding the Wayfinder. And Preston's like 6-scale Sith, that looks excellent, and maybe Costa will show the rest. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just like, look at me. I'm just admiring all of these display cases. You don't have to watch them. And Windman, very beautiful display, and those acrylic stands were perfect. All right, so I'll have to go on to. Oh man, this is what happens when you wake up, go to bed late, and wake up at like 4:30, and you're like, what? I'm tired. But yeah, so there's that. RK Maroon just woke up. What I missed? Everything. We just did the display showcase with 6-scale Sith. We talked about 3D printing. What else did we talk about? Other things. Oh, Star Wars figures. We talked about that. Let's see. 6-scale Sith says the empty case on top has been awaiting the dewback and Trooper. Oh, yeah. That's going to look so good up there. Yeah, that's a great... I'm jealous. I shouldn't have canceled. My heart wasn't in the dewback. You know what I want? I want a Tauntaun. That's what I want. Like if I was... Of all the creatures that were written in Star Wars, the Tauntaun is my creature. That weird lizard thing that Obi-Wan rode in Utapau, the freaking sound just annoys the crap out of me. But a Tauntaun, my kingdom for a Tauntaun, my kingdom for a Tauntaun. Anywho, all right. Actually, let me put the mare back. Hello, mare. Carrie, I need to find a company that has the Mad Max vehicles. What scale? Like, we're talking, I guess you want like the, what scale? Because I believe there's a company, well, no, never mind. There's nobody making, oh shit, these elbows bend on the, I didn't realize how, oh, what? I gotta get the rest of the set. The only problem is Oogie Boogie is like $400. There's like 20 jacks. Oh wow, there's swivel. There's no swivel. Never mind. There's no swivel. Let's see. I'd love to have a Tauntaun myself. Didn't they make a Luke on Tauntaun? They made so in the 1/6 scale world, there was a Tauntaun made by Sideshow, but it was a statue. And then a customizer made a Tauntaun, and now I'm like regretting not getting it. With like real fur, not real fur, movable arms, and they were very well priced. But like no real official Tauntaun. So yeah. All right, 1/24. I'm sure there's gotta be Mad Max cars out there somewhere. There's gotta be. Somebody had to. And yeah, there's gotta be. That would make no sense. Even back in the 90s and the 80s, even like Mattel, even, well, not the 120, the 124th, but let me put him right back next to Dr. Finkelstein. Oh no, this is the only jack I have. I think I showed this jack. Ugh, my belly. It's disappearing, but still. It's the only jack I have. But anyway, so next, it's not a live build. Not a live build, but we're gonna talk about flat front cases. Had somebody reach out to me on the channel comments asking how would you do the magnets or magnetic tape on a flat front thing, and I was like, oh, you don't need to do much, you just put the magnets on the thing and put it on. But then they want it dust proof, and that's how I made this. And I'm gonna show you two things that I did and that you can do. Let's see, almost had my hands on the real Interceptor from Australia. What? No, really? That would have been cool. That would have been cool. What is the open cell foam that's in your thumbnail? All right, so I'm gonna show you. We're gonna switch to my handheld. We're gonna use my phone. We're gonna do some handheld camera work. So with this case, now this case, you see how it's butted up with this case. And I didn't need to do full acrylic all the way across. So these are all like small, I don't even know I guess these are quarter panels. So I have like these quarter panels, and I'll show you how I did the magnetic tape. And but then, so this side panel was on this case, but since I don't need the side panel on this case, I moved that's the side panel to this case. But there is a gap up at the top, and that's what we're gonna, let us open the, all right, so there we go. All right, so let me see, can I zoom out? No. All right, so as you can see, I just used one layer of magnetic tape on this, because since it's flat, there's no, like, you don't see any light passing through, so there's nothing, you know, passing through until, now sometimes, I don't know if you can see where the seam is, you know, you might get some light. All right, so on this side, the seam is flat, so there's no problems. But on this side, you see how the seam comes out a little bit, and then you get that little gap. Well, this is where, you know, and I'm looking at it in person, so it's a very tiny gap, but you can always use open cell foam in this one spot, but everything else is, you know, it's up against the it's up against, so there's no light coming through, so there's no gap there. You just got this one little gap here. So on the inside, you can put like a little, you know, cut down. I would cut down the open cell foam, because you don't want it to rise too much above the magnet, because it will not adhere to the panel. But for this side, I decided I was going to, so you see here, because there is no way that this is going to touch a magnet, and you can see it's not going to touch it's not going to touch metal. And I didn't want to like bring the tape all the way down to here and then hide a magnet in here. So what I did was I took 1-inch open cell foam and sealed it. Now you can see there's a ridge in here. And when you shut it, you know, you have, I don't know. Let's see, does it even seal it as well as I thought? I guess maybe not. I guess there's some light there. Let me see if I can push it down. Let's see. Oh, that's why I have it too much on the... Sorry guys, I'm trying to adjust this. Now I'm trying to see. Let's see. All right, so there it is. So, I don't know if I can clear it up. So it sits up against the thing, and there should be, you know, no light coming through. And this is the way I keep the dust out, because nothing is dust proof. It'll never be dust proof unless you vacuum seal it. And then you get your dust proof. So I use 1-inch open cell foam, and yeah, it does seal it, and that's the same thing I did for this. I used, if you look at the inside up top, the whole frame on this case right here, it's open cell foam around the whole frame, so that when it butts up against the other case, it you know, it blocks it out. So if you want to put two cases together like this, you can open cell foam, and you can see next to Dooku, you see how there's the open cell foam in between the frames, and then it goes up and around. So that's one way of me kind of keeping a seal in here. Although I tend to open and close this thing constantly. So what's the point of dust proofing if you're going to open and close and open and close? Because I am in the process of, you know, there's my wayfinder, of fixing all the stuff in here. And making it, you know, I need to put a couple more risers in here and fix it all up, and change all the lighting in here. But that is one thing that you can do to, one, it reduces the amount of like magnetic tape that you need. But two, if you don't have any place where the magnet seals, you can, you know, you can seal it. Now, a couple of things I would suggest with the flat front case. I would go with 1 inch thick magnetic tape. 1 inch thick magnetic tape, because let's see, couldn't you do the same wrapping it? What? First, nice snow speeder. Thank you. I love it. I got to get snow speeder Luke out there. Couldn't you do the same wrapping it? Are you talking about wrapping the border? Now I'm confused. But I put the, let's see, I put the let me know what you mean, Carrie, that so I can give you a good answer for that. I would use 1 inch thick, because that'll give you more surface area for the magnet to stick. And sometimes if these are heavy, you know, they slide down, but they're unlike this case, which has foam underneath, but wrap it in felt. Yeah, you could do that. You could definitely do that. Yeah, that'd be a cool idea. Shit, these doors. So these have the rivets, and the rivets, you know, if we watch the rivets, these rivets are you know, coming out of the case, and you can actually have your magnetic tape sit on these, so your panels won't slide down if they're too heavy, because sometimes I mean, I've only had one, that panel over there, this panel over here has slid down, but that's because I don't have every magnet contacting it, because I need to cut some, because adding the hanging brackets and stuff, I didn't modify it yet. I gotta modify everything on this and put the lights in and do all that stuff to be like totally finished with this case. I would also go with the 1/16 thickness, because it'll be lighter. So if you use the 1 inch thick magnetic tape, and you won't have to use much. So when you do the panel, you only need, you know, one line of magnetic tape for the sides. And since the inside this also has, let me show you guys. This inside also has that little ridge, that little so you see how in here, so it's a little deeper. So what I do is I build up the magnetic tape. You can measure this to see like how much you would need to build up this magnetic tape. The magnetic tape is 1/8 of an inch thick, I believe. So what I did was this. Let me see if I can. So you can see there are 3 layers. I mean, is it? No, don't show my face. There are 3 layers. Or how many layers are there here? There's 1. Is there 3 or is there 4? 3 layers. All right. So 1 layer magnetic tape here, 3 here. So you could actually just do the 1 inch on the sides, and then you can do that 1/2 inch if you want to save a little bit of money. And you just build it up till it hits and makes it, until it's flat. And this will contact all of the flat surface. And since it's contacting all of the flat surface, there's no need for the open cell foam like I have on this case, because this case has all these holes with the rivets. So when you you have to consider the areas where the rivets are not going to have magnets next to them the whole time, a magnet right next to them. So you have that space that goes through. And if you look, I don't know if we'll be able to see it. Let's slide this. See, I slide it in, pop it. Let me see if you can see. God, I hope this is helpful. If it's not helpful, let me know. So you can see that the 3 layers. Oh man, come on, hold on. Well, there's 3, your 3 layers in there. You got your 1 layer. The reason why, like, if you had this goes up 1/8 of an inch, so you rise it up above this, and there's that. And then you just go all the way across from edge to edge to the end of this over here to the end of that over there. And yeah, you just build up the magnetic tape to that point. So make sure you put the 1 down first on the side and then build up from there. So then, you start with like 2 and see if that works. And then if it doesn't, then you add that extra 1. But that's how I did, let's see if you can see it in here. That's how I did these shells. And I know there were people that were, seeing my legs. I know there was somebody interested in that, and I hope I explained it well. I am a little tired. I am sorry if I didn't, but that is for, let me see her name. That is for Macy. And Macy had their display was a little different, but this is their flat front. It's got the textured, and it kind of looks like the garage shelf that you would have with the rivets, but they have it cleverly hidden. So this should work the same way. Yeah, I hope that helped. Let's see. Pedro, the only Mad Max car I've seen recently is the subscription model build version, I think, from Fan Home. Oh, Fan Home's doing one? Or did one? Is that the Fan Home stuff worth it? I think you asked about this. I've never dealt with the Fan Home stuff. And I know somebody else had what was that company that did the subscription thing and they went out of business? And maybe I think Fan Home bought them. But I have seen a couple of people in some of the groups that were building it. Not the Mad Max one. I know there's a DeLorean. But Yeah, I wouldn't know if it's worth it or not. Sorry. I wish I knew. I wish I knew, because some of that stuff I'm like so interested in doing. Because like, come on, in this crew, we like to build our own things, and like having parts come and putting shit together. That's what. Maybe we should all get a. Oh, Eagle Moss. That's it. Eagle Moss. Both of you guys. Yes. Ending price is over a few. Oh, really? Shit. But yeah, subscription service. Yeah, how well is it built? That's a very good point. For a few grand, yeah, it better actually drive my little characters. Like they should be able to drive it. So, but does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have anything that they want to bring up? Anything that you want to build? No questions, no builds. Yeah, I think we're done. I think I'm finished. Don't leave just yet. Oh, just wait. Just wait. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you got any value out of this, if you're watching this on the replay, thanks for being here. If you're here right now, thank you. I love all of you. Don't forget, I'm working on videos right now. I'm trying to bulk make them and then space them out so that I can keep on coming out with a fresh new video after the video previous is done, so I can just keep on putting out content. So please, yeah, look out for that stuff. If you want to become a member, if you want to help out the channel, get supplies and shit, you can become a member. There's some really cool perks that I'll probably be adding some more perks as I go on, because I like doing it. I like adding perks. One of them, maybe it'll be like a separate live stream for members only. I don't know. I'll do like a tutorial. It's a thought. Or in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, go in the description. We're having a lot of fun over there. Talking, building stuff, 3D printing, new toy acquisitions. It's so much fun to do the Discord. I wish I would have started it sooner, but I was too afraid, and that's the thing. That's the thing that happens. You're too afraid, and you don't want to do it because you're gonna feel foolish. But who cares if you are? Because that's part of life. Also, another way to help channel. There's I have T-shirts, so check them out. You know which ones they are. You've been here before. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for being here today. Real quick, make sure you stay hydrated out there. Hell yeah, I'm dying here, Carrie. So all of you, everybody, stay hydrated. I feel dry constantly, all of us, like these last few days. Windman42, my man, thanks for having us. Class dismissed? LOL. Probably, yeah. And may the 4th be with you all tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great May the 4th. I think I'll be on layouts. It depends. I may be on Collector's Lounge, or I may be on the Ben Thomas Show. I haven't decided yet. If I start doing work on these videos and feel more, I should get the videos down. So yeah, we might do that. Just looked it up. Hatchet Part Works is currently doing the Ford Falcon Mad Max model kit. There you go, Carrie, from the great Pedro Lopez. Love Pedro. And then yeah, join the Discord. Smash the like button, or just touch it. Just like, you know, caress it. Caress the like button. And I will see you guys next week or in the Discord, because maybe I'll pop up and do something in there live, because I can't wait to discover more things with that Discord. But yeah, hope you guys have a good weekend. Love you, and just hope you have an amazing rest of the week. Peace.